Alright, guys. I wasn't gonna do this tonight, but this is just so absurd and so ridiculous that number one, I have to do it, and number two, I'm afraid Shape is gonna get the jump on me and do it before me. So yeah, I'm gonna get the jump on him for once. Franko TV. Oh my God. The links this guy will go to in order to fake a video. Oh, by the way, I'm in YouTube jail. I didn't know that was a thing. I've been in Facebook jail. I am a Facebook ex-con. I've been in Facebook jail. I have a lengthy prison sentence in Facebook jail, but I'm telling you, YouTube jail, I didn't know that was a thing. I can't comment. I don't know what the fuck I said. That's the thing. That's what makes me mad about these social media things. No, Facebook will tell you what you said or did. It said, hey, this goes against community standards, this is what you said, yada yada. Facebook won't, or YouTube won't tell you. I don't even know what I said. I mean, I was just watching a video, and I got a pop-up on my screen that says, hey, something you said, you guys know me, come on, man. Something you said went against community guidelines, and you're cut off from commenting for another 5.5 hours. I got 5.5 hours left. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm like, what? And I tried, like maybe scrolling on the little square or clicking on different stuff, and I don't even know what I said. They won't even tell me what I said. So I'm just looking, I'm like, fuck you. Just said got it. Because all you can click on is a little blue button on the bottom that says got it. I mean, why don't they change things and say, okay, yes, I agree. Yes, I screwed up. I did something wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yes, I'll take my punishment. Or no, I want to appeal this and I want to know what I said. I don't know what I said. I say a lot of things in the comment sections of videos. So, I don't know what I said. Okay. Back to Franko. Sorry. Ugh. It's really easy to get those confused. Just like, Jessica and, CJ Fagan. God. Oh! Franko. Where do I begin? So, he went to this, cemetery that he's been in Peru for months, like almost 6 months, more than 6 months probably. How he has the money to do that, I don't know. I'm assuming his Patreon and his YouTube and his crap is paying him. How many followers does he have? Hold on, I have my tablet. Let me look. Oh, that's all? Oh. 334,000 subscribers. Oh, I thought it was more than that. I don't know if that's enough to, get you monetized. So, I'm looking on his description. Nowhere on here does it say entertainment. It says, hello world, join me on my adventures around the world. I am a filmmaker where I make creepy videos at awesome locations for your entertainment. That's the only nod toward entertainment.
Power off.
Sorry. What? Um, so, you know, I don't know. Oh, is it backwards for you guys? I'm sorry. Has merch, Patreon, Instagram, Twitter, PayPal for donations. Get a job. So I don't know if he's just really good at saving his money and he just saved up literally. I'm telling you, I don't know what the ratio to. I gotta look it up. US dollars to, what is it? Peruvian? What's Peruvian dollar? I'm sorry. Hold on. They're called Peruvian soles. So $1 equals $3.70 in the Peruvian sol. Not bad. Okay. So this trip probably isn't costing him as much as I thought it was. I'm sure with the flight, the Airbnbs, taxis, food, obviously food. Equipment, because he's bought equipment since he's been there. He's bought a lot of stuff since he's been there. You name it, it's probably not cheap. So unless he's saved up, and I'm going over, just to be on the safe side. Unless he's saved up $1 million to pay for this trip, I don't know how he's affording it. And it's really none of my business, really. But to fly halfway around the world just to go fake some videos when you could have done that right in Florida, I don't know. So he's at the cemetery that he was warned was dangerous. Hey, we do have security, but you gotta, you're gonna fend for yourself. So he's approached by this guy, right? And he goes, hey, who are you? Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. And then, Franko turns around and starts walking the other way. He's like, yeah, no, screw that. Well, he got a buddy. Apparently, this guy yelled out, hey, come back, mother effer. His buddy comes out with a bat, and he says, I think I almost got robbed. But I told them that I was live, and they accepted that and walked away. If I was living in a piss poor country like Peru, and I was desperate for money, didn't have a job, and I have a bat, and you don't have nothing, I don't give a shit about you being alive. I don't give two shits about you being alive. I don't care. Like, what are they going to do? What are you going to call 911 from America and say, hey, Franko just got robbed in Peru? I don't give a shit about you being alive. Give me your shit. That's why this isn't making sense to me. All he said was, I'm live. Everybody has seen your face. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. No. Nope. Doesn't work that way. Sorry. Unless these are two of the dumbest criminals on the face of the earth. Then he proceeds to say that he has his camera and he goes, oh, I don't have my knife. My knife is all the way back in my backpack. Again, if you're going into a place, again, that is known to be dangerous, why wouldn't you already have it on you? Why would it be buried in your backpack? I don't even walk to the car early in the morning or late at night without my taser in my hand. So again, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it cuts to him, you know, he's leaning up against the wall and he's like, oh, I think I almost got robbed, yada, yada, yada. Yet you're so scared you had time to cut that scene, turn off your camera, and turn it back on.
How about new?
So then he's walking, right? He starts walking up one of the... He calls it the library cemetery, and I get why. Because they're just really, really tall. They're not graves in the ground. They're in, like, walls. They're in these big walls that are, like, 10 feet tall, you know? And I think there's, like, 6 or 7 to a level. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're very, very, very tall. So I get why he calls it the library cemetery. Because it literally looks like stacks of library, you know, aisles of library books. So he's walking down one of the other aisles, or whatever you want to call it. Walkways. And someone walks by. And he supposedly hears a kid crying or whining or whatever. I personally think it's either a recording or hold on. The apartments, sorry. Ah, son of a... So, so there's like a wall around the cemetery, right? It's like not a fence, it's like a cement wall, right? Around the cemetery. And you got the wall, right? There's literally apartment buildings, bam, right against the wall. Like that close. Like you could go up to the wall and look in someone's apartment, right? That's how close. And the city is surrounding, and there's apartments and houses surrounding that cemetery. So that is either a recording or someone's got their window or door open and there's literally a kid crying, but it's in an apartment somewhere. Or it was overlaid. I'm going with a recording or overlay. So he sees this person walk by. Yeah, you were so spooked and so scared that you almost got robbed, yet you still have not gotten your knife out of your bag.
Right.
If that happened to me, no offense to you guys, you know I love you. You know I love you very, very much. But you guys would be the last thing on my mind right now. My first priority would be opening that bag and getting my knife out, or getting my gun, or getting my taser. Screw an update. You guys can get an update later. Yeah, he still don't have his knife out. And he says, oh, I just saw a kid walk by. Now, I'm going to put a picture up, right? I took a screenshot. Judging by the level of... I looked at the level of the openings of each sarcophagus. Tomb. He calls them tombs. So those... Hold on, let me look. Hold on. I went back and looked at my screenshot. They are 6 levels high, but they're very tall. And these aren't small openings. They're big openings enough to fit a coffin in, and they're very, very tall. I took a screenshot and I looked at the level of each tomb. Sorry. That was not no kid that walked by. A kid would probably be about maybe barely at the top of the second level. This person was at the fourth or fifth level. That's how tall this person was. That was not no damn kid. That was a grown man. And he even, and again, despite almost being robbed, which isn't something to joke about, is not funny. Despite almost being robbed, still doesn't have his knife out. He sees someone walk by, and instead of saying, yeah, no, screw that, I'm not doing this, what does he do? What does he do? Take a guess. Take a guess. I'll give you a minute. He starts walking towards it at a very fast pace. He's like, Nino, Nino, and he gets his flashlight out and everything. And I noticed something. Beardo, and I hate to say it, but Shape, and Side-Eye Guy, all you guys, I'm catching on. I'm starting to catch on. There's a part where he's walking down, right? There's a part where you can keep going. There's a wall. There's a wall of tombs, right? But as you're walking, there's one that goes this way, but it stops short, and then the one behind it goes all the way across. So you can go straight and take the first left and go down perpendicular to where he was, or you can keep going straight a little further, take a left, and it's going to run horizontally to his vertical. So he goes down, right? He doesn't go after this thing right away, because apparently it walks by and stops and peeks around the corner at him. So he starts trucking down there. And I noticed that he doesn't pan to the right. He doesn't go to that other part of it. And I'm going to show you guys. He immediately goes to the left and makes sure that he doesn't pan to the right. I think that person was either a couple rows down hiding, or they kept going and ducked out behind that wall. That's why he didn't pan. Because if it was me, I would have went down, right? I would have stopped, turned left, turned right, and then went up a little further to the other wall and turned and looked to make sure there was nobody down there. He didn't do that. He was walking and he turned, but he kept the camera, to make sure it didn't go over on that part. He never checked that area. So, yeah.
At right. You hear it? Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Quién eres? Somebody's up there. Somebody's up there. Fucking guy. ¿Quién eres? ¿Qué te quieres? No, ¿cómo tú puedes robar? Haciendo video ahora. No, señor, yo estoy haciendo en vivo. Gente está saliéndote, señor. No, no. So I just made contact with these guys. Oh my God. All right, so I don't know what just happened. I think I almost got robbed. I'm in the middle of recording an area through the children's cemetery. And then a guy comes out and starts asking me questions and stuff. But he's not telling me who he is. So of course, no one's supposed to be back here. I'm gone. The dude runs after me this time. And this time he's got a bat. And he comes out with some other guy running after me with a bat. Holy. The guys approach me and I end up stopping because stupid me, I don't even have a knife on me. My knife is back there in the back of my book bag. And I can't even reach my knife. He gets up to me with a bat. And I'm like, soy vivo, soy vivo. I'm live pretty much, that I'm doing a live stream. Everyone's seeing you right now. You could do whatever you want, but they know your face. Look, I have your face right here. And the guys believed it. They believed it, and then they walked away, and I just started walking fast the other way. I put the camera down. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Niño? I'm gonna have my flashlight out just in case. What was that? Niño? I know this light is blinding to you guys. I'm gonna keep it off for now. Holy, I just saw what looked like a kid.
Okay, this guy is really tall. I mean, he's halfway up. Well, not halfway up, but you know what I mean. And no. Now look at where a child would be. That is where a kid would be, a reasonable height. And then I'm gonna try to get better at this debunking stuff. Beardo had me download OBS. It's a program on your computer to where you can do what I'm doing and show your screen at the same time. It is very confusing. It is a hard program to work. So I'm going to watch a couple of tutorials and yeah. But so he's going to another part of the cemetery. Again, still doesn't have his knife out. And he's looking in this grave where you go down into a tomb, and there's like a gate, and you can go in the gate, and there's like coffins and stuff in there. He has his night vision, and he's showing a person peeking up over the, standing on the staircase, peeking up over the, ledge. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but it did look oddly similar to the person that walked by in the previous frame. Now, it was in night vision and it was blurry, but I just got the same feeling. I just got a feeling that it was the same person.
Thing. What the hell is that? Hola?
He is oddly so calm through all this, just calm. And there's a, was it a cut? I don't remember. It had to have been a cut because he put something in between the footage from where he saw the person and when to where he approached it. So there was something in between. I think he cut right there. He had to have, because he but he just calmly walks over there, starts going down the stairs. He goes, "Oh, let me get my flashlight out." "Oh, yeah, nothing here." "Oh, wait a minute, you guys, let me get my other camera out so you can have a better angle." If someone was looking at me, I wouldn't be so calm and just walk over there like it's nothing. I would be like those cartoon characters with the smoke behind them. Pew! Yeah, I'd be gone.
Hola? I'm gonna turn on my flashlight because I can't see. I literally just saw something sticking in. Something out right here. Holy shit. Here, I'm gonna use my other camera so you guys could have a more wider angle. There.
Because when I started, my back's hurting so bad. When I started my channel, there was a, I don't know if you'd call it a creed, if you will, amongst urbex explorers and paranormal investigators. If you're somewhere doing this, and there's a chance that there's a person there, there's a chance it's a real person, the best thing to do is just leave. So if you almost got robbed by two guys and one guy had a bat, and then you go to another area and someone's looking and peeking at you, why are you still there? Let me rewind a little bit. I forgot this. So he said in the beginning of the video, "Oh, a security guard sent me some footage and he had the same experience I did." I personally don't think it was a security guard. I think it was Franko. Because the person filming didn't say a word. Didn't say a word. And there was someone at night who shouldn't be there standing there, yet a security guard doesn't turn on his flashlight and say, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here, you need to leave." Very interesting.
Here sent me footage of something that they caught on their phone that's very similar, if not the same thing as what I seen being out here. I told my story to a couple of guys out here, and this is the footage that they showed me.
So in this last part, he is walking down another area, and he goes, I was told not to go down here because it's dangerous, because it's not patrolled as much, and it's not looked after as much, and it's not protected as much, so I was told not to go down here. And here you are. And still with no knife. And he's not lying. He does. He does have a knife. It's like a big Buckmaster knife, the kind you skin deer with. It's a big one. You don't want the business end of that. But no, he does really have a knife. I've seen it. And he's always wearing it. Almost all the time he's wearing it, yet this time it seems to be buried in his backpack. Yet here he gets robbed. Almost gets robbed, so he says. Doesn't get it out. In the aftermath of this supposed robbing, still doesn't get it out. Sees someone peeking at him from a tomb. Still doesn't get it out. Someone walks by in front of him. Still doesn't get it out. And then he encounters an old lady. Come on, say it with me. Come on. Say it with me. Come on. You know the words. Still doesn't get it out. And supposedly this old lady was saying, oh, come look at this. Come here. I want to show you something. Come here, come here, come here. And yet he's standing there carrying on a conversation with this woman. I would be out of there. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So he starts to leave, right? And he's leaving, but he's not in too much of a hurry because he stops and looks back. Apparently this lady starts following him, and he goes around the corner and he stops and he looks back. Dude, what the... Really?
This is the area of the graveyard where I'm always being warned as well not to go back here, because this area is not watched as well.
Right.
I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the area where I went inside of there's like a tunnel of urine. A lot of urine. I'm not sure where it's coming from. What the heck? Hola? ¿Cómo se llamas?
Muchacho, ven, mira. Ven,
¿Qué pasó?
ven, mira.
¿Qué tú quieres? ¿Tú trabajas aquí?
Sí, ven, mira.
No quiero, señora.
Mira, no te vas a apuntar, ven.
No, señora. Gracias. Me voy, perdóname.
Ven.
She wants me to go over there and fucking look at something. ¿Todo está bien? ¿Necesito ayuda? She's just saying, mira, look. Gracias, señora, me voy.
Ven, hijo, ven, mira.
Turning on that IR. No.
Ven.
No, gracias, me voy. Adiós, señora. Pero acompaño. She just said, I'll come follow. I'll go with you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave for tonight. It's an old lady. No, like that shit. No, gracias, señora.
All right. This editing software I have on my phone. I don't know if I can do voiceover. I'm going to try. But if I can't, keep in mind when you get to the still shots, the screenshots of the person walking by, I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put the height of the person in one color. And then I'm going to put the size of what a child might be in another color. Okay? So remember that. Keep that in mind. So yeah, I wanted to get that out. That was just... oh, God. I don't know what's worse, that or Keystone Cops. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, Lord. Bless me. Alright, I'm gonna go. Is tomorrow Friday? You guys know tomorrow's... Is tomorrow Thursday? Cuckoo Bean? What you doing, bug? You're laying right where Mommy walks, really? No, tomorrow's Thursday. God, this week's going by fast. Or slow. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go. Oh, yeah, so this is the speaker. You heard it turn off earlier. Which... I am the only paranormal investigator in the world that has bedazzled equipment. I think it's awesome. My speaker. Bedazzled. My bricks. Bedazzled. Here's another one. Did it myself. My beats. Bedazzled. My REM pod is bedazzled. Which I didn't think about it till after, but I might have to put, if I do investigations at night, I might have to put a disclaimer saying, hey, the REM pod is bedazzled in rhinestones, so if you see any glare, that's what it's from. Our flashlight's hitting the REM pod. Debunked! Alright, guys, alright, yeah, I just want to get that out. Alright, I love you all so very much. I love you, and I will talk to you later.